From broke to boss, I flipped the script. Super Trucker Podcast got me fully equipped. Left the noise behind, now I'm stacking green. Voyager Nation made me live the dream.
So being able to have conversations, and difficult ones, is super important in this game. And even like you were saying, the same exact scenario where, let's say they took a little too long to load, you should not have that fear factor where, that you can't ask them to revise that Raycon as if you're asking for their firstborn. It's not that serious, right? So, yes. Hey, listen, based on the miles, based on this, you're gonna have to revise that Raycon, because what do you know? You know how to play the game. You know that who's ever gonna be receiving him, no one's getting a memo. No one knows what happened. No one knows the deal between you and the broker. No one knows why it took too long. That guy's just doing his job, and he can't unload you because it's 3 o'clock and you were supposed to be here at 11. Mm-hmm. And so that, I think, is staying calm, delivering it nice, clear, and concise.
And let me tell you, even though, you feel the urge of ripping them apart, at the end of the day, calm and collected approach is gonna get you a better results, because at some point, if you're unable to achieve what you're trying to achieve with a dum-dum at the first line of defense there, somebody who is later on reviewing that issue, if we're gonna listen to the phone calls or look into the email chain, if you sound or you write like an incoherent, angry person, nobody gonna take you seriously. I understand the emotional part of that. Leave it at home. Life is not fair, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be a lot more successful staying calm and collective and getting that done. So that's probably this advice alone is probably the best advice into problem solving everywhere, not just trucking. If you're not getting what you're trying to get, and if we're talking about bigger company, not like one-man company or two guys in the office running a little brokerage or whatever, but if you're dealing with any bigger size of company where are multiple people in the department and so on, you're gonna get much further ahead if you just coming across the person who is not very helpful or mean or whatever the case is, leave that mofo alone. Make another phone call 5 minutes later, somebody else gonna answer, and try again. If you cannot solve it back then, next morning, call them again, and try to every time deal with different person, and hopefully, the world is gonna give you a gift of somebody who is a good person.
Yeah, but that right there, guys, is an art. You have to stay calm in order to be able to do something like that.
Yes, because if you start screaming as incoherent, now that idiot who is not helpful, now he's also feeling offended and abused. But he's potentially gonna make a note on this issue about you.
Well, they got caller ID, and then they're like, this clown.
Yeah. I actually do have one guy on my caller ID saying, clown. The idiot do not hire.
Operators looking for the best business owner opportunity, look no further. I got all the programs that are gonna make you successful. Everything to operating from 2 different fuel cards, top of the line trailers with a maintenance program that is unbeatable, to plates, insurance, you name it, we got it. All you gotta do is give us a call, 863-342-5171. Learn more and get started.